Melbourne approach, Hotel Foxtrot Kilo, ready for taxi to runway 17 and copy X-ray, Hotel Foxtrot Kilo.
Melbourne approach, velocity 267, airborne at 1,900.
Velocity 267, approach gay, identified, climb via the SID, flight level 240.
Climb via SID 240, velocity 267.
Hotel Foxtrot Kilo, no reported IFI traffic, report at the holding point for departure instructions.
Report at the holding point for departure instructions. Thanks, Hotel Foxtrot Kilo.
Charlie, 1 nautical mile north of Lilydale Aerodrome, requesting to enter the controlled airspace at Sugarloaf Reservoir for landing at Essendon.
And obviously, it
Mike,
helps if I
Juliet,
put my
Charlie,
mic on.
Melbourne approach, g'day. Squawk, sorry, Squawk 1741, you cleared to Essington direct. 2,500, expect runway 17, visual approach.
All right, Mike Juliet Charlie is cleared to enter the Charlie airspace for landing at Essendon, expecting runway 17, and we're now squawking 1741, 2,500.
Wrong button. Melbourne approach, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima, radio check please.
Station calling, read you 5.
Thank you very much. So that means the radio works and we can actually finish setting up. Now obviously, as the backup, we're
Melbourne Tower velocity 431, request push and start.
1 to 2 decimal.
Velocity 465, push approved.
Push approved, velocity 431.
Well, somebody's using a potato for a microphone, but okay.
Mike, Juliet, Charlie, confirm squawk mode, Charlie.
Melbourne approach, it's showing Charlie at my end for Mike Juliet Charlie. I'll just sort of power cycle it and see how we go.
Mike, Juliet, Charlie.
Now I've
Melbourne
entered,
approach, Hotel Foxtrot Kilo, holding point Charlie.
I've entered the standard code 1200, set the transponder to on, but I'm going to think that we're about to receive another one.
Foxtrot Kilo, assigned heading at left 080, report airborne.
Assign heading left 080 and we'll report airborne Hotel Foxtrot Kilo.
Melbourne, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima, IFR to Sydney, please, as filed.
Bravo Victor Lima approach. Can I just confirm you have filed that flight plan?
Theoretically, yes I did, but I'll do it again.
Mike Juliet Charlie identified.
Good news, thanks. Yes, turning it off and on again seemed to work. Thanks, Mike, Julia, Charlie.
And Melbourne approach, g'day. This is Ansett 44 on the ground at Melbourne with a Hobart request clearance.
Ansett 44, Melbourne approach, g'day. You cleared to Hobart via Sunty, flight plan route. Runway 16, Sunty 3 departure. Climb 5,000. Squawk 44 tree 5. Departures with me, 132.0.
Okay, cleared to Hobart, Sunty planned route, Sunty 3 departure, runway 16, code 4435 from 132.0. Ansett 44.
Ansett 44.
Melbourne approach, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima. Any good news on the flight plan yet?
Bravo Victor Lima, AFM, you cleared to Sydney via Coles flight plan route. Runway 16, Melbourne 6 departure. Climb SID 4,000. Squawk 4076. Departures with me, 132.0.
Was trying to keep up with you, boss man. Got runway 16, squawking 4076, and rest got lost in translation.
Bravo Victor Lima, no problems. It's the Melbourne 6 departure. Initial climb 4,000.
Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima cleared to Sydney via the Melbourne 6 departure. Initial altitude is 4,000 from runway 16, squawking 4076.
Bravo Victor Lima. Hotel Foxtrot Kilo, sea level passing.
Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima ready for push and start.
Bravo Victor Lima, push approved.
So that means we're
Hotel Foxtrot Kilo, Melbourne approach.
Put the taxi all the way to the other end of the runway. So yeah, let's do that. We don't need a big push, just
Melbourne
a small
approach,
one.
Hotel Foxtrot Kilo, passing 1,200 for 4,000. Apologies, just had some PC issues.
Hotel Foxtrot Kilo, no problems. Climb flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190, thanks, Hotel Foxtrot Kilo.
Hotel Foxtrot Kilo, resume own navigation, direct Tamis.
Resume own navigation, direct Tamis, Hotel Foxtrot Kilo.
Velocity 267, leaving my control zone to the northeast. Unfortunately, nothing further. Control services are terminated. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Over the com velocity 267, good night.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 431, ready for taxi.
Velocity 431, taxi Charlie holding point, runway 16 via Alpha. Cleared to cross runway 27.
Cleared to runway 26, Charlie holding point via Alpha, cross runway 27, velocity 431.
Melbourne, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima is finished pushing, ready to taxi to runway 16.
Bravo Victor Lima, taxi Echo holding point, runway 16 via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima, thank you. Now, this here is going to be pure guesswork because I do not have the charts. So let's go over here, take a look at the charts. Charts, signs. Alpha is to our right. All right. Scoot. We are behind the big boys now. Melbourne Center, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima request.
Bravo Victor Lima, approach, go ahead.
Could you advise when I'm approaching the holding point at which I'm supposed to stop? There's a lot of signs missing in my simulator.
Bravo Victor Lima, no problems. Continue straight ahead on Alpha. We'll call your next turn. It'll be to the left.
Much appreciated, Papa Victor Lima. There's a lot of signs I cannot read out here.
Bravo Victor Lima, it'll be the third left, which will be Echo. Stand by for a controller change.
Third on our left side, Papa Victor Lima, thank you. Okay, so that's one. Let's not get in the wake of that big boy.
And approach today is the dance at 44, we're at gate echo 6. Requesting start and push back, we've got information X-ray.
Is that 44 push and start approved?
So,
Melbourne, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima holding short, third exit.
Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima, follow the traffic ahead.
Following traffic, Papa Victor Lima.
so on approach at 44, would you copy our request?
And set 44 push and start approved.
Push start approach at 44.
Full flaps, we're approaching the runway.
Melbourne Tower velocity 431 with you on Charlie, holding short runway 16 with information X-ray.
Velocity 431, Melbourne approach, g'day. You fully ready?
I may have slightly forgotten something. Extra lights. Now let's not run into the big boy.
Melbourne approach velocity 431, hold to short runway 16 on Charlie.
Velocity 431, you ready?
Ready to go, velocity 431.
Velocity 431, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 cleared for takeoff, velocity 431, thank you.
Caution prop wash by the 172 behind you. Melbourne. Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima is holding short runway 16, ready for takeoff.
Papa Bravo Victor Lima, runway 16, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima.
Melbourne departures, velocity 43, I'm with you at 2000.
Velocity 431, departures identified, climb via the SID, flight level 240.
Climb by the SID to 240, velocity 431.
And now it's a waiting game until the ATC guy is noticing us enough to let us go.
Papa Bravo Victor Lima, departure instructions assigned at left heading 070.
Left 070, I'll punch it in the box, sir. And that basically means get your ass off the tarmac and go left. Papa Victor Lima ready for takeoff.
Papa Bravo Victor Lima, Melbourne winds 200 degrees at 7 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima, thank you. You're doing a grand job. What do you like to say to YouTube, sir?
Merry Christmas.
Amen, and same to you too, sir. Papa Victor Lima taking off. This is a bumpy ride right here. But we are already airborne. Little bit of side wind, nothing too serious. Retracting flaps already on.
Ansett 44, request taxi.
Ansett 44, taxi via Golf Alpha, cross runway 27, Bravo, holding point runway 16.
Golf Alpha, cross 27, Bravo, holding point, runway 16.
And flaps are up all the way. Now then. Let's head to 070. And get to the altitude we are assuming. The one that is given to us, sorry. Which is 4000. That shouldn't take
Papa
us
Bravo Victor Lima,
that
just
long.
verify level passing, please.
Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima is approaching a 1800, going for 4000.
Papa Bravo Victor Lima, approach identified, climb 9000, resume own navigation, track direct calls, planned route.
Resume own navigation, direction is Coles, Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima. Thank you very much, sir. And what a coincidence, we do have Coles in our machine.
Sierra Romeo 1, approach today, clear to Avalon Direct, Melbourne 6, departure, runway 16. Climb via the SID 5000, squawk 4747, departure frequency, this frequency 132.0.
And obviously the machine doesn't want to play along.
Sierra Romeo 1.
Oops.
Velocity 430, leaving west of the airspace, no further ATC services available on the Econ 122.8 today.
Alright, Coles is in the box. And nothing after that. We may see a bit of a problem here with the rest of our flight. By the way, what time is it? It seems to be getting darker all the time. Yeah. It's not to be
Sierra Romeo 1, taxi via Whiskey
that late
Alpha,
already.
hold short of runway 27.
So basically we're screwed in finding Sydney. If it weren't for our flight plan, we would have a bit of bother. And after Coles, where we're flying right now, we can pretty much go where we need to be, because there is no active ATC outside of that area. Until we reach Sydney. But okay. We are currently enjoying the area. It is a bit of industry, a bit of a busy airport. And after Coles, we're going to Luvas. So let's punch Luvas in.
Handset 44 is ready.
Handset 44, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
16 clear for takeoff, handset 44.
Now, as soon as we're at Colts, we're going to take the turn, slight-ish, to Luvas. And since our flight plan is gone, and there is no real way of creating one properly here, yeah, we are going to do it manually, step by step. And we have passed 5,000 feet, meaning we are going to lean the mixture, which
Melbourne approach for C1044 today, north of the RBC, highway 16.
which makes for better
Velocity 1044, score
Speed.
4263.
and a bit less
3,
fuel consumption.
Velocity 1044, score 4263.
4, 2, 3, 4, C.
And Steph said on Flight Simulator that he will be more active in Flight Simulator from tomorrow. Hey Steph, I'm doing Astro Flight now. Are you joining tomorrow? Let's ask him that.
Velocity 1044 identified. Descend via the start 9000.
Descent down on the we have next.
Handset 44 is airborne, passing 2,600, climb 5,000.
Handset 44 departures identified, climb via the SID, flight level 240.
Right, I said follow 240, handset 44.
Velocity 1373, passing through flight level 140.
Sounds are getting faint, aren't they?
Velocity 1373, squawk 3202, advise arrival star.
Squawk 3202 for velocity 1376.
Let's see how the YouTube channel is doing. Oh hey, we have a responder. Nafet says, hi, it's me, Steph. Okay.
Velocity 1373
Like
identified,
Stefan,
descend
but
via the star
backwards?
9000.
He's getting
Descending
a
down to
Boeing yoke for
9000
Christmas.
for velocity
Good lord
1373.
mine. I'm so jealous. If I could afford a Boeing yoke, oh man, I wouldn't be flying this 172. Ha ha! Now, okay, we are about to leave the Melbourne airspace in about 10 miles. After which I can do several things. Follow the flight plan and line up with the ILS exactly, which I was sort of planning. Or we go directly
Velocity
to the airport.
1373, descend via the star 5000, runway 16, you can expect the ILS approach.
Or we go directly to the airport.
Down to 5,000.
What do you guys think?
So expecting ILS 16.
And a velocity 1373, Melbourne QNH 1012.
QNH 1012.
Sierra Romeo 1, cross runway 27, continue via Alpha, Bravo, holding point runway 16.
Responding people are getting very faint. Then again, if we zoom in, we are getting further and further away from just that one single tower. So that sort of makes sense. Yes, that's where we're going.
Approach velocity 1373. Can we get the RNAV approach for runway 16 instead of going final for the ILS?
Velocity 1373, runway 16, expect the RNAV approach.
Expecting the RNAV approach for runway 16 for velocity 1373.
And we're about to level off at 9,000. Our desired and assigned
Heads at
altitude.
44, leaving to the southeast of my airspace, no further ATC services available. 110 Unicorn 122.8, Merry Christmas, good day.
And I guess that in about 4 miles I'm going to get the same message. He did say to resume on navigation, so I'm going to activate LUVAS. And LUVAS is what? 38.3 nautical miles away. Gives me the time to jump out and have a spin, because that's been a long while.
Sierra Romeo 1, maintain runway heading on departure, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Melbourne, this is Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima request.
Velocity 1044, descend by the star 5000, runway 16, you can expect the ILS approach.
Guess I didn't pronounce his name alright.
Velocity 1044, Melbourne approach.
Only 1044.
Velocity 1044, descend by the star 5000, runway 16, you can expect the ILS approach.
ILS approach, just star 5.
Papa Bravo Victor Lima, partial message.
Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima would like to step away from the cockpit for about 5 minutes to prevent nicotine deprivation.
Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima, by the time you be back, you'd be outside of my airspace, so leaving east of the airspace, no further ATC services available. Monitor Unicorn 122.8, Merry Christmas, good day.
122.8 for Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Lima, and Merry Christmas to you and everybody on here and on YouTube, sir.
Thank you.
Answer 44, flight level 240.
Answer 44, Monitor Unicorn 122.8, have a great flight, good night.
1228, answer 44, thank you, see ya.
to cut the aircraft.
Sierra Romeo 1, runway 16 clear for takeoff. Velocity 1373, descend about a star 4000.
Down 4,000 for velocity 1373.
Velocity 1044, descend about a star 4000.
Descend about star 4,000.
Sierra Romeo 1, report level passing. Velocity 1044, descend by the star 3000, overhead belter, clear the ILS approach, runway 16, report established.
3,000 for Delta. For this.
Velocity 1373 is a deviation from the star, advise intentions.
Push runway 16.
Velocity 1373. The RNAV Mike approach from the star, warrant 7 and 7 Mike.
Velocity 1373, right, okay, I asked you beforehand what your star was. Okay, that's alright, cancel star, maintain runway heading. To facilitate the sequence, I'll vector you around for the RNAV.
No worries for 1373. What was the heading, sir?
Let's maintain present heading for now. Sierra Romeo 1, turn left heading 070. I say again, left heading 070.
Alright, and we're back. Now, the guy did say to monitor Unicom.
Velocity 1044 fully established 16.
Velocity 1044, Melbourne winds 200 degrees at 7 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
So here's the explanation of that.
Clear to land, runway 16.
We are now transmitting through mic 1, the comms of mic 1. We are listening to mic
Velocity 1373, turn right heading 310.
which in this case is Melbourne, and
Right,
we're also
310 for
listening
velocity
to
1373.
Unicom. after Luvas, here's the flight plan, we're going to go to Bula. Let's make sure that's already in the box.
Sierra Romeo 1, turn left heading 350, left heading 350. Velocity 1373, descend 3000, turn right heading 060 degrees.
Down at 3000, turn right heading 060 degrees for velocity 1373.
Now we're not activating Bula just yet. Let's get to the desired airport first. Waypoint. Now our revs are fairly high, meaning fuel-wise we're not going to make it to the airport if we keep that up. So let's get them down to 2340, which is a sweet spot. And let's take a look at the rest of the machine. Fuel flow is obviously lower now. Pressure is good. Oil temperature great. Exhaust gas temperature low. And the outside air temperature
Sierra
is
Romeo 1, turn left heading 260.
between 5 and 6 degrees. That is good. And currently
Velocity
we got
1373,
fuel.
turn right heading 120, expect direct to Melbourne waypoint 420.
Right, 120, expect direct to Melbourne. Velocity 1373.
It's shaky out here.
Velocity 1373, resume own navigation. Direct Melbourne 420. Thereafter cleared RFP approach runway 16 before establishing.
Direct to Melbourne 420 and cleared for the on approach 16 for velocity.
Velocity 1044, taxi Golf to the Bay, good day.
Golf. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, so the entire flight plan got erased basically.
Buzz, Rossi, 1-0. They will be going on golf here for now.
Velocity 1044. Sierra Romeo 1, descend 4000. Sierra Romeo 1, turn left heading 240. Velocity 1373, Melbourne winds 210 degrees at 6 knots, runway 16, clear to land, vacate Juliet.
Now as Lula is straight in front of Luvas, let's go ahead and activate that.
Velocity 1373, runway 16, clear to land.
Clear to land for velocity 1373.
Where the hell are he going? 8,000 miles? That doesn't sound good now, does it? Yeah.
Sierra Romeo 1, are you visual with the ground?
That makes a lot more sense.
Sierra
now,
Romeo 1,
doesn't it?
descend 3000, visual, report the field in sight.
And after that, it is going to be Naba.
Sierra Romeo 1, descend at 3000 visual, so maintain visual separation with yourself and the ground. Report the field in sight. The airport should be to your approximately 11 o'clock. Sierra Romeo 1, descend 3000 visual. Airport is to your 11 o'clock. Report in sight.
There's Naba, so let's go there immediately.
Sierra Romeo 1, do you have the field in sight?
And after that, we have Rumi.
Sierra Romeo 1, join final, runway 36. Cleared visual approach. Sierra Romeo 1 and leave control area on descent. No reported IFR traffic for Avalon area QNH 1013.
Now the next one is Rumi, which is taking a turn. Doesn't seem to be much of a turn, but yeah, let's go straight there. That's 109.6, 109.5 nautical miles to go. Gives the aircraft something to do and grants me time to figure out how we are going to do stuff next. Tanta and CB are also in the flight plan.
1373 vacate at Juliet.
Velocity 1373, taxi Alpha to the Bay, good day.
Taxi to the bay. For velocity
Then
1373
Bungo.
now.
It's also there. Rivet also there. Bigum, Tummy. Boogie, we can go straight Boogie. And get into trouble there. Let's do it. So basically we're going straight ahead for a good while. I did a bad thing. Alright, punching in again. Louis, 64 miles. How's that? I'm not buying that. Aircraft's turning back. So, yeah, let's not do that. Here we go again. We've seen Tanta. And now suddenly that's 149 miles. See folks, it pays to pay attention. I guess that when we're getting close to the sunset, there's another boogie to be found. And when it comes to skies, well, guess we're alone in the air again, Remy. Might as well switch over to 1 to 2.8 with everything.
1, Avalon Starwatch terminated today.
Let's harass the graphics card a bit. If you hear something blowing, that would be the fans of my computer. I actually had to install extra fans just to keep it somewhat manageable. A few episodes back, after I shut down the simulator, I actually got a thermal shutdown, meaning the computer says as far as I'll go and not a second longer, or I'll commit suicide, and I'm not going to do that. Apparently I raised this computer right, it likes its life. $128 miles to go to Tanta. I'm pretty sure that in the time it takes me to fly 128 nautical miles, in the same time I can go out the door, run to the market, get a fish, have it deep fried, eat it, come back, and then we're about there. We're not in this cramped jet, we're in it to enjoy it, especially the outside area. Look at it. Nicely shaky, but that's probably just because of the mountains. What do you guys think of the area? Southeast of Australia. Does look gorgeous, doesn't it? And for those that think this is not Australia, oh, don't you worry, the bad parts are yet to come. First up, it is Melbourne in south to Sydney to the east. So that's where we're going. Those are the habitable areas. But putting that aside, what do you think of the area as it looks right here? This is computer generated, folks, based on fucking Bing Maps. Not even Google Maps, but Bing Maps. So if it already looks gorgeous from that, imagine what it looks like from Google Maps, which is a lot more detailed. Speaking of details, let's get our act in here. Check on the engine. Revving slightly high, but given the circumstances, I'll allow it. Fuel flow nicely in the green. Pressure in the green. Temperature in the green. Exhaust gas temperature is unusually high. It used to be back here. Vacuum actually low. This could indicate a problem. Outside air temperature is 6 degrees. Are we going to get into a heap more trouble than we like? Sure yet. Still on our way to Naba, then Rumi, and the line still ends at Tanta. more certain than ever.
Melbourne approach, g'day, ambulance 33, maintaining at 3000 with November, inbound Melbourne.
Ambulance 33, squawk 4573, star clearance available.
4573, ready to copy.
Ambulance 33, star clearance, boys 7 Alpha, Bravo, runway 27, when correction, maintain 9000.
47 Alpha, arrival 27, maintain 9000, ambulance 33.
Melbourne approach, just 42 X-ray, Mike requesting IFR to Hubbard, information on convoy.
Just 42 X-ray Mike, cleared to Hobart via Sun-T plan route, Sun-T 3 departure, runway 27, climb via the SID 5000, squawk 3262, departure frequency, this frequency 132.0.
Cleared to Hubbard, Sun-T plan route, Sun-T 3, runway 27, climb via SID to 5000, squawk 3262, and departure frequency in this frequency 1320, just 42 X-ray Mike.
Just 42 X-ray Mike.
Approach ambulance 33, can we confirm our squawk code?
Ambulance 33, squawk 4571.
4571, thanks.
Ambulance 33, observe the issue from the start by its intentions.
Be right back, folks.
Sorry, say again for ambulance 33.
Ambulance 33 advise. Ambulance 33
Okay, why am I not hearing stuff anymore? Where's my engine sound? Oh, come on. Now, how did I solve that last time? That's not it. Okay. Let's try a few things here because obviously something has gone amiss. Pretty sure that I still want my sound to come through here. But where's my sound? Come on now. Angle of attack is looking weird as well. Why is that? We're very slow on speed actually. So let's solve that first. This is bad. Both the speed and the sound are gone. So, okay. Yeah, how to solve that? Audio settings seem to be okay. Now, what are we going to do with this? By the way, you don't see a lot happening over here because I'm looking at my other screen, which is not being recorded. Trying to find a solution. But what can it possibly be? Okay, let's pause the simulator and let's go to the options. I don't really know otherwise. Apply and save. See if that did anything. That did a whole lot of nothing. Good God. Come on, sound. Headphone simulation. No. Well, all the masters are on. Everything is on. Music, well, that shouldn't be loud. Where is my engine sound? I'm not a glider, am I? Guessing here there's nothing to do but to end this one and go from Naba to Rumi. So I guess it's time to stop this stream and start again. Sorry folks.